Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Angie, and in this video I am going to talk about handling your job responsibilities with ease in a feminine way. But to handle everything like job responsibilities, but also your personal life, you need to have some masculine containers. I mean some structure to be sure that you will complete everything in your job or the bare minimum uh, required with ease and while still being unbothered as a woman. So I focus on structure in this video and setting those masculine containers and what has worked for me. Usually every job has some activities, a list of things that you have to do, a list of tasks. And the first tip that I am going to give you in this video is to categorize the tasks that you have to do for your job according to how often you have to do them. You can categorize them in daily tasks, weekly tasks, which means they have to be done every week, monthly tasks, for example, which have to be done every month, yearly tasks, or even tasks that have to be done less often than a year. But for this, you have to first list, so make a list of all the tasks that you have to do in your job, which are your responsibility to complete them. Even if you are new in a job, you have to make a list of the tasks as they come. So the first year you may be learning about the job and what your responsibilities are, and new things might appear in your list. So you keep adding to the list, for example, of the things that you have to be done if you are new. But if you know what you have to do and what is your responsibility in your job, you can make a list of those things. And second step is to categorize them, as I mentioned before, into things that you have to do every day, every week, every month, and every year, which are your responsibility for your job. Then set a time for daily tasks. So structure your time in this way. First hour, for example, of work is for daily tasks. Then second period is for weekly tasks, then for monthly, then yearly. And every time a new task comes up your way, for example, your boss tells you to do something as part of your job, you can think about if this daily tasks or I have to do this every day, maybe every week or every month, and categorize the in the list for a specific list in regards to if this is daily, weekly, monthly, or even yearly. And you have to set a specific time, as I said, for daily tasks and focus only on them. Then second part of your work day, it's weekly tasks and focus on only them. Third part is monthly tasks and you focus only on the monthly tasks. And fourth part is yearly tasks. This way you categorize and don't get overwhelmed. Just because you have something new, for example, that you have to do, which can be only 1 year thing, you don't have to be overwhelmed and just make your other responsibilities, things that you have to do every day in your job, less efficient or in a lower quality of work. This way, this helps you create routines to complete your tasks. For example, the first part of your job can be first hour, let's say, of your job can be just like a morning routine. So having structure and doing the same thing exactly the same way every day. Uh, then your second job can be different for each day of the week. Let's say Monday, I do this aspect of the job. Tuesday, I do another aspect. Wednesday, another aspect. And second hour of your job, for example, is weekly tasks, which you have to complete. Third hour, let's say, is monthly tasks, and so you focus on things that you have to do just every month, which are not the same because often different weeks are not the same during a month. For example, first week can be different than second and third in a job environment. And there are also some things which have to be done yearly. And save this last part for the last part of your day. So you can divide your day into four sections. I mean, work day that you spend at your work into four sections, and each has its theme. First one is for daily tasks, second weekly tasks, fourth is for monthly tasks, which have to be done every month, and the fourth section is just for once in a time tasks. This way you don't get overwhelmed by your job and you complete your responsibilities in a timely manner. You schedule every single task that comes your way so that you have to do and complete it in a timely manner, but you don't have to think all the time about a specific task that you have to do and get overwhelmed and postpone it, etc. So this is my system of organization, which I call as masculine container, because it's adds structure to my life, but also structure to my job, so that I don't feel overwhelmed and complete all the tasks in a timely manner. Then, for example, if you have a meeting or something is of course, not everyone follows your schedule, but this is just for yourself, for the tasks that you have to complete in an independent way. This helps you to create routines, uh, to complete your tasks. For example, the first hour that you go to your job, the first hour of the day at your job is completing some work routines, meaning that is routine related. Second period of time of hour can be weekly, so that you have to complete uh, weekly tasks, and this is different for each day of the week, and you can categorize activities for each day of the week related to that day's theme. For example, Mondays can focus only on one aspect of your job, and all the uh, tasks related to that aspect, you categorize, chunk them together in and complete them, for example, on Monday. This way you add structure. This is a form of time boxing. The benefits of time boxing are known. This gives you more mental clarity. It helps to not postpone tasks for another time. It helps you to not be a task is not always on your mind when I'm going to do this, for example, and stressing about it, but you schedule it in your agenda and think about it only when the time comes. The first part of the day is just routine. You do them without thinking. It's something that you simply know very well what you do. Another advantage of this system of organizing time and structure is that usually we are more routine focused in the morning, and with passing each hour in the day, we increase our creativity level. For example, in my personal experience, I don't know if this is true for you, but my creativity is higher in the evening, in the afternoon, and with each hour passing in the day, my creativity rises, while in the morning, I'm just about structure and routine. That's why the first part of the day I like to have it the same, then add variety, different versions of things that I have to do. So first part of the day is always the same, then second part is every week is the same, so has some form of variations. And third part every month is the same, and yearly tasks which we do only once in a year have require more creativity level. So this is a form of time boxing. Another thing that I can say about this topic is to intertwine your work tasks with your personal life tasks sometimes. Use this system also for your personal life tasks. So, to always have a container about uh, what time you are going to focus on a simple activity, and then after that be free to be in your feminine energy and your creativity and go on with your life in a creative way. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching it. If you have a comment or you want to suggest a topic that you want me to talk about, you can write it in the comments. Thank you. Bye.